What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the Ace that runs the place, man. We were just having a good old time. Man. You know, I got to mess with my boy. So this is the World Club Wrestling Podcast. We back with another one.
He is I am the franchise, a.k.a. Podcast Tribal Chief. Franchise, all that good stuff, you know.
You know me, Podcast Maharaja.
Or your new one.
Oh yeah, the El Elo. Gotta go shout out to Andrade. So man, we got WrestleMania week. WrestleMania predictions. You know, the showcase of the immortals, as he like to call it. One of the most busiest weeks in wrestling. Period. Yeah. Probably like the whole year.
Because it's not just WWE.
It's Impact, it's New Japan, I'm probably quite for sure, AEW, all the promotions.
Like every week there was something going on.
Yeah, every week there was something going on out here. So now we want to dive into it. You want to dive into your predictions?
Do you want to start with Mania itself, or do you rather go into Takeover first?
We could do Takeover first, because that's usually yeah.
Now, Takeover was interesting because normally Takeovers 5 matches.
We can't call it Takeover no more though.
But they do call it.
No, that's not Takeover. It's NXT Standard Delivery.
When you look it up, it does say NXT Takeover. But like I said, I'm representing the WWE now, so I gotta go with what I see. They say standard delivery, no longer Takeover. So, but it is what it is. But we can still call it Takeover because that's what it's still Takeover.
To. That's still Takeover to us.
It's still Takeover to me.
Yes.
So
yes.
Normally it's 5 matches.
Yeah, about 5.
About 4 to 5.
Takeovers is like 4 to 5 matches.
This time they got like 7, I think.
Yeah, they got a lot going on.
Yeah, which is, I'm worried about that. And it's like, well, I get it because it's a 2-night event. Mania's 2 nights, so standard deliver is at 12, starting at noon.
At noon? Mm-hmm. That's not bad. That kind of like gives the crowd like something to watch in the afternoon. Then you kind of like got that little layover where you kind of get ready to go to WrestleMania or something like that. So you kind of got that little cushion. You know what I mean?
Now, is standard deliver taking place at AT&T Center?
You know
at Jerry World?
I don't know the
because if it is taking place in Jerry World,
that's where WrestleMania is at, right?
Not only, that's where Mania is, but then you got to think the fans are going to be there from like 10. They're going to be there for 12 hours.
You know what? I don't know the location, but if it is would you leave? Because it's not Takeover. Not going to be that long. It's going to probably be like an hour, maybe 2 hours or so.
I mean, we got like 7. That's about like 8. I think we got 8 matches.
That's good. That's a good like. You can knock that out. Well, also production too. I say 2 hours.
I think it'll be a 2-hour show.
I say 2 hours.
Be a 2-hour
promos,
show.
Commercial breaks, this and then the third, and stuff like that. So probably hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah. So let's jump into this stand and deliver. So I like to, you know how we do it. We like to go from like my least favorite, like looking forward to the matches, but you also got to take into account, I really haven't watched NXT.
Right.
So, just looking at the card, I looked at it and I was just like, okay. Then I just looked and I was like, okay. So we have LA Knight versus Gunther. I still can't call him Gunther. Yeah, it's Walter.
Like Walter. Yeah.
Walter.
These is Gunther.
Yeah, that's his.
Gunther.
I'm sorry, I got Gunther winning. I got Walter winning.
You got Walter?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Walter too, man. I can't see LA Knight pulling that one off. And I still think LA Knight need to be on the mains.
I think so too.
He a main dude.
I think so too. Next up, which this is gonna be an emotional match.
Yes.
Tommaso Ciampa versus Tony D'Angelo. And the only reason why I say it's going to be emotional is because I guess Tuesday, because we're recording to Wednesday, Tuesday NXT 2.0, Ciampa cut a promo.
Yeah.
And in the promo, he was sitting in the chair, and I guess when he picked the chair up turned it around. He had the year or the date that he started in NXT.
Yeah.
And then it has the end date.
Yeah.
Which is Stand and Deliver.
Stand and Deliver, yeah.
So this is his last match in NXT.
Yes.
You know,
the last piece of the NXT Gold, I believe, right? That's the last. He the last one.
Yeah, he is the last one of the original to eventually get called up.
Yeah,
you know,
I didn't think that was gonna happen.
I didn't think so either because he was so adamant behind him being like, "Yo, I'm never getting called. I'm never going up to the main roster." You know, so I don't know if he is actually going up to the main roster. I haven't heard any rumbles of him potentially leaving like they were doing with Gargano when Gargano's contract was coming up. And he basically did leave. Same with O'Reilly and obviously Cole. But I can see Ciampa kind of being like, you know what, I'm going to stay here and I'm just going to probably go up there, you know, so.
Do some work. Do some work on the mains.
I think they will do justice by him and let him win this match.
Yeah, because I'm like, Tony D'Angelo's like that typical like Italian mob gimmick or something like that. And you know, wrestling like to pull off. You know, he got the he just had that old mafia look or whatever like that. So, and I don't know how high they are on Tony D'Angelo in NXT. So, but I mean, he's having a match. I mean, they could have put Tommaso Ciampa with anybody, you know. So, but that's the guy that he's going up. I would have much rather had Walter and Tommaso Ciampa, something like that. I think that would have been like, okay, this is my last go round. Let me go up against somebody that I'm familiar with, and that's like a big time player.
And they've had history.
And history.
They had a match one time where it was a
brutal match. Yeah. So
incredible match.
Why not somebody like that? Or I'm trying to think I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know who's on NXT 2.0 like that. But yeah, I'm hoping Tommaso Ciampa gets his flowers. You know what I mean? Why this is his last one.
Yeah, I would love to see that too. So we both got Ciampa.
Ciampa win.
Chomp.
Chomp.
We have the NXT North American title in a fatal 4-way ladder match. I thought that they unified that belt between that and the cruiserweight title.
Yeah, so it's just the North American title. They just basically like that title. The North American title basically just absorbed the cruiserweight title. So now it's just like the North American title. They just wanted they was getting rid of the cruiserweight division anyway. So they just had to have a way to find a way to make it official.
Okay,
something like that. So
we got
those unification matches. How'd he go?
We got Carmelo Hayes versus Santos Escobar versus Solo versus Grayson
Allen
and Cameron Grimes.
Yeah.
So
this is like 5 people, the future of NXT.
I said
2.0.
fatal 4-way. I'm sorry, it's a 5-way.
Yeah. This the future of NXT 2.0. These some Grayson Allen was on Raw. He had a feud with AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Cameron Grimes, he's been around. Now it's kind of like a face, right to the moon. He got that gimmick or whatever. Solo, we know who Solo is and who he's related to. They're big on Carmelo Hayes, Shawn Michaels. That's one of his favorite people. I think that's like kind of like Shawn Michaels been working with Carmelo a lot. And of course we know we love Santos Escobar. I think me and you both agree, like probably like out of the Latin superstars that's in the WWE right now, especially the guys that we kind of like feel like that could take that seat of that Eddie Guerrero, that seat. Santos Escobar has that in him to be that next big Latino superstar in the WWE. So as far as who we think will win, I really think you really don't care because you just like, I really don't know. I don't really know these guys except for Solo and Cameron Grimes like that.
Yeah, and that's why I was going with Solo.
You was going with Solo. I think because I feel like it might be a face that wins it. So I might go with I'm gonna go with Cameron Grimes. I'm gonna be opposite.
See, the reason why I didn't go with Santos is because I feel like Santos is next up to get the title, the NXT title.
Yes,
that's what I think. Mm-hmm. You know,
I thought you was gonna say you was gonna get called up.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet. A little bit more time.
I think he needs a title run. You know, because I think they want to. If I was them, I would want to see how he is as champ. You know, and then after that, then that's when you be like, all right, he's ready for that.
Yeah.
For that spotlight to get called up. So next up, we have the NXT Tag Team title in a triple threat match. The Imperium versus the Creed Brothers versus MSK.
All right, I already know my pick for this one right here. My pick is in. I'm going with the group that I hated when I first heard he got announced to now that I actually like this group. I'm going with the Creed Brothers of the Diamond Mine.
Okay. I don't know. I go Imperium.
Yo, I got a question. I got a question before we transition to the next match. Do you think Imperium has lost its...
They have.
They lost their it?
Mm-hmm. They have. I think because...
Gunther?
Yes! I think when they did that... Do they still have the same entrance that they had in normal NXT or even in NXT UK where it was like dark and then they all came out and they was like lined up and they did the little...
Yeah, they still be lined up doing their thing or something like that, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because that's what made them like...
But it's just like they lost that it with them for whatever reason.
It's because they changed his name.
Yeah, that might have been it.
When they changed his name,
he lost his thing.
He lost his swag.
Yeah. Even when he say it, when he know like when crowd is like Walter, he's like, no, my name is Gunther. Like it's like, dude, like But you gotta like, I'm kind of like, I look at it as like the same like Mustafa Ali.
Right.
I look at it as like that. It's like, yo, this is my name, or whatever like that. And I don't care whatever my name is changed. This is my name. Respect my name.
Yeah,
that's what I'm going with. Like that. That's how I'm looking at it.
But everybody loved.
Yeah, it's just like Walter. Then now it's like Gunther. And then he had the backlash about his name. And then he said, nah, we still keeping it.
Well, I think because they trademarked the whole name because they was going to give him the whole name.
Oh, so they got rid of the...
But then they got rid of...
the rest of the name. Gunther.
Yeah. So...
Gunther. That reminds me of like Dinka. Remember from Barbershop? Dinka.
So, you got Creed Brothers.
I got the Creed Brothers.
I got Imperium.
Yep.
So, next up, we have the NXT Women's Tag Team titles on the line.
Yes.
With Toxic Attraction going up against the reformed tag team. In my opinion, this is the female version of Diesel and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Raquel Gonzalez got the name Big Mommy Cool.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's already there.
So we have Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez.
Listen, I'm a big Raquel Gonzalez fan. I don't see now the whole call up things. I'll just be thinking like, is she gonna get called up sometime soon? But I don't think it's ready. And I don't know if they go call her. Are you gonna bring Dakota Kai with her? Dakota Kai, like, is that kind of like a package deal where you had to bring both of them together? Okay,
I don't think so. I think Dakota Kai and Raquel is gonna win the tag team titles.
You think? So do you think this is the ending of Toxic Attraction, their run?
The end of their run, because I think they're getting called up.
So they're the ones you think they're going to get called up?
Yes.
Okay.
And this will go into the Fatal 4-Way for the NXT Women's title with Mandy going against Cora Jade, Io Shirai, Kaylee Ray.
I'm going with, was it Cora?
Yeah.
Cora. I'm going with her because she's like their favorite right now.
I'm going with her too.
Yes. We like her a lot.
So I think Mandy's run in NXT is up.
Yeah.
I think she's going to come back.
It was a good run.
because I feel though as if she's gotten comfortable in this character that she's in.
Yeah.
And I think if she has them with her, she has Toxic Attraction with her, she'll be good to go with this on the main roster.
Yes.
You know, then I would like to see like what will happen with that. Like she gets called back up, her and Dana Brooke, her and Sonya Deville kind of, you know, and now she has her backing.
Yeah.
So, you know, and we don't really see a female faction on the main roster.
We haven't seen that since when Sasha and all them got called up.
When they were Team Bad and
PCB, I think it was like Paige, Charlotte, Becky or something like that.
Yeah. And then
it was the Bellas and like Alicia Fox. Yeah, the Bella Army. Yeah. I think Bayley wasn't on. Bayley was still on.
Bayley was on
she was
NXT.
Still on NXT, yeah.
Yeah. So now next up, we're going to have the main event, the NXT Championship on the line, Dolph Ziggler versus Braun Breaker. Dolph's winning. Yeah. Like, we already know Braun Breaker is getting called up.
He's getting called up. On Raw? Going to Raw?
Yeah.
Raw needs bodies. Raw needs bodies.
Okay, yes. He's going to Raw. Yeah. So let's jump into the Hall of Fame ceremony, which is taking place Friday.
Yes.
Now, we all know Undertaker, Vader, Queen Sharmell, they announced to this week that the Steiner brothers were being inducted in the Hall of Fame. That is a well-deserved.
Right.
And over the weekend, they announced the Warrior Award recipient, which is the late Shad from Crime Time.
Yep.
You know, which that's going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
You know, just because of everybody. And a lot of people are saying that they should change the Warrior Award, like the name, to now hit like the Shad Gasper Award. I don't think they should, to be honest with you. Just because I get why they want to do it, but he embodied what the Warrior Award is, you know?
Yeah, and I think just like what Warrior stood for, you know what I mean? Also, it's like that's like a good representation. Like anybody can be a warrior, you know what I mean? It's just not like, well, what do you think was the ultimate warrior? Yeah, but it's like anybody can be a warrior at heart or whatever like that, a warrior in life and stuff. So I think it just means more. You just said the Shad, whatever, Gasper Award.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's cool and I get it like that, but you know, then it's like you can't have, no disrespect, if you can't have like every person that like, okay, so Razor Ramon passed away.
Right.
So you're gonna have like the Scott Hall Award. You know what I mean? You can't have every time something happens.
But I think it's just because of the cause of his death, like him, you know, saving his son, and
but that gives him more better to be a warrior. He was a warrior at that time, and you know, sometimes warriors, you know, things happen, you know.
Yeah.
So
you know, I wonder if that's with him getting this award. If I forgot the other
JTG,
dude. Yeah, if JTG is going to be there, I believe his wife will be there. But if his son is there, you know,
I think his son is gonna be. I think his son might be the one that receives it.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna be there.
That's gonna be a tough one. You know, just for him to accept the award and then deliver like
tears
a speech.
It's gonna be crazy. Yeah,
it definitely is. So
it's gonna be a crazy night.
We didn't. It wasn't on here. We talked about it. You did a video about it. I did a video about it. About Triple H. Had to retire.
Yes.
I know. I said that next year I would like to see him be inducted in the Hall of Fame. And I also said that I feel though as if there should be something like some type of honor for him this week, like within the next few days. I personally, I wouldn't do it at a Hall of Fame ceremony because
you're taking away from everybody else.
Not only you're taking away from everybody else, but you're taking away from the biggest person who's getting inducted in the Hall of Fame.
Undertaker.
And that's Taker.
But you know what? And when I remember when you said that, you was like, you wanted Triple H to get something to get inducted in the Hall next year. I think Trip, because I think it said Batista's gonna be in it next year, right? So I think it could happen, but I feel like Triple H is kind of like, I don't want to step on nobody's toes type of thing. I kind of want. Well, I mean, I would want it. Not to say be about just Trip, but like I would kind of want. I don't want to step on nobody else's shine, so I'll let Batista have it because you and Batista got history and all this other stuff like that, and I think that'd just be a crazy night. You got Batista, you got Trip, then whoever else you add on the list and stuff. I think that's a lot, and I feel like also too. I think Trip is just like, yo, I'm working. Like I'm okay. I know I'm retired from the ring. I'm gonna miss it and all this other stuff like that. But I'm still alive. I still be with my wife and my kids and all this other stuff. And I'm in the business. I'm still in the business, running the business. I don't think the Trip just mine. I think I want to work. I want to try to make this product better.
I get that, but I just look at it more so like, you think about, I think when Flair retired, Flair was so active. There's someone that had their last match, and I think it was Shawn Michaels. He had his last match, and then that following year, it was like he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I feel that way. Batista was supposed to be in the Hall of Fame
a couple years ago, right?
A couple years ago. But what they said is they told him, they was like, we'll hold off on it because he didn't want to be inducted in the Hall of Fame during the pandemic because there was no one there. And then I think last year something happened. No, they told him, they was like, we're going to give you Hollywood because you're a star now. You're a movie star. There you go. The only thing that would outshine him
is Triple H.
Not even if Triple H was.
Oh, you said The Rock.
Or if The Rock.
I think The Rock.
I know Rock is not going to do that.
I think Rock
anything,
I think Rock will be Miami.
It would have to be Miami for him.
What if Rock and Triple H both got inducted in the same time? Because they're close. They're good friends.
Yeah. But you got to take into account that, Triple H and Batista, they had Evolution. They had their little rival. They had their little. But I know. Matter of fact, I was watching the last
promo they did, segment he did.
Yeah, when they was talking about the 20, I think it was like the 25th anniversary of SmackDown.
Yeah. What if they had a match and Rock, what would happen?
Yeah, and he was like, and they just kept going back and forth, and Stephanie was like, can we just go get something to eat? And he was like, yeah. He's like, Rock was like, you're paying for the meal. And he walked away. Triple H was like, this cheap bastard. Like, he's the richest man in Hollywood, and he wants us to pay for it. And you hear Rock in the background like, hey, let's go.
Yeah.
And this is like, those two, probably next to, I won't even say on a comedic level, who's better between like Austin and Rock and Trip and Rock.
Yeah.
Because like, I think longevity wise is Rock and Austin because they have more like stuff like Rock and Austin singing at one time was epic.
But you see, now we talk about Triple H, right? So it just became Triple H moment. Well, you seen the joints he did when Raw be like off air and he be doing segments and stuff like that. Triple H is funny as hell.
He is.
He's a funny dude.
He's hilarious. But
so we'll have to wait and see whenever Triple H gets inducted. But.
Yeah, but like I said, I would like for him to have his final farewell. Like his final address to the crowd. Like, we seen when Flair did it and when Shawn did it.
You think he could wait like an anniversary or something like that? But I think when he come out doing the fans it's gonna be a crazy reaction. When
it is, and that's why I think I know it's gonna be early in the day.
NXT?
But you would have to do it at NXT. You would have to. That's his baby. Like, that's his baby. And you're going to have all the fans there.
What about if it was they had another? I think the one that would probably mean most to him. They had it at Brooklyn. NXT Brooklyn.
That would, but
those were crazy.
Those are the NXTs that put them on the map. But
why not NXT Brooklyn?
But that's too he just announced the retirement.
I think Trip want time. I think you gotta get Trip time. You want Trip to do it right now. Dog, get Trip time. Get Trip time.
See, me, I'm looking at it. Listen, when Flair retired, I ain't gonna lie, I cried.
Yep.
The night after, it was the night after. It was that Monday when they was all sitting there and the Horsemen came out and Cena came out and Triple H came. All of them came out.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like. And then you know Flair ugly ass crying, right. You know. And I was just sitting there like, damn.
Flair still wrestling,
right?
Still wrestling, like come on.
But it's like I seen that, and then Shawn Michaels. You know, I grew up big Shawn Michaels fan, so I'm seeing him retire. I'm like, damn, like I was getting emotional watching that. Hunter.
No, but you want it right. You want it right away. I think Triple H gonna give y'all. Y'all gotta give it some time. I think you gotta give Triple H some time. Why you want it right now? You want to get hurt right now? You want your heart broken right now? You want to just cry right now and get it out the way? You got enough stuff going on that's gonna probably make you cry, and you just want that to add it to your list of things. You know, you just want that for content.
No. No, I just feel like Trip is like. Because think about it, you don't know what's gonna happen within a year. No, I'm not talking about bad. I'm not talking about bad.
What's gonna happen in a year? What you mean?
Okay, let's think about this. You have Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Bayley, all his kids.
Yeah.
All of
contracts. You talking about what contracts?
Yes. We know how they get. People can go. They can get let go. We know this. We know, dude. Dude, listen.
Child,
listen.
It's April. Part of the plan.
No, listen.
It's all about the business.
April.
It's what's best for business.
Listen.
It's what's best for business.
Middle April. You know what's gonna happen?
Cuts. Yeah.
Cuts.
It's a part of the business.
Cuts.
It's what's best for business.
And I don't want to see Triple H. I don't want to see Triple H's kids get cut without having.
Fuck those kids. It's about what's best for the business. I'm representing you, WWE. This for you, baby. It's for you. Fuck those kids, brother.
I'm just saying.
Dog, I get you what you saying, bruh.
Cause think about it. If you have Triple H,
you gotta bring people back then.
No, but listen, if you have Triple H out there, right? Yes. He out there, you know, all the locker room empties out. Randy, you know,
Ed,
Jazz,
oh my God.
all that. The only person that can't show up is Flair.
Right.
Then, like, think about it. Kevin Owens shows up.
Yeah.
You know, Sammy shows up. Sasha, Bayley. Even Bayley will probably show up. Charlotte.
Bayley gonna show up.
All of them, right?
Yeah.
My guy, Finn comes out. And you already know how he fucks with Finn. Like, that's his guy.
Right.
What if Finn gets cut? Because I think he's getting cut. I'm keeping it as...
It's what's best for business. I'm just gonna let you know.
And then like Stephanie come out, and then Stephanie come out with the kids. Like the girls come out with. Come on, man.
What if the Rock come out and Stone Cold and all them come out?
Oh, if the Rock come out,
that's the boy. Shawn Michaels gonna come out. Look at all.
X-Pac, Kevin Nash.
Oh man, and he just come out. We just lost Scott Hall. Dog, you want that to happen?
Yes.
You want that? Why? Why aren't you like this? That's like some. I know we're gonna talk about this later. That's like some Will Smith movie type shit. All this fucking crying and shit. I ain't trying to do all this damn crying. All the fucking dance. Take a walk with me. You know the Men in Black song. dog.
Yeah.
Come on. I ain't trying to be all this emotional stuff. You trying to get it out the way. You want to be hurt right now. No, hurt me later. Hurt me later on in life. Not right now. There's too much shit going on right now. We still got to get past this bullshit we going through right now.
I'm just saying.
You want us to get hurt right now. You should be ashamed of yourself.
And then with the rumor that Cody's back, Cody come out.
Oh, but it's too bad him and Cody can't fight because after
right. But I'm just saying, Cody come back.
Yep.
And then Dusty, Seth. Come on, man.
Roman. Remember Roman got he got cool.
Cool. But I'm saying like
they cool.
It's
Charles, bro.
Seth.
Okay, I'm saying like this. I think NXT Brooklyn. Have it in Brooklyn.
When are they ever gonna have an NXT Brooklyn?
Bro, they always be in Brooklyn. They be in Brooklyn religiously.
But when are they gonna have? When is?
Why as you asking? What you want to go?
No,
You going?
No, listen.
You should go.
Listen, I will go, but listen, not now. NXT's paper, like their shows now, like their takeovers that you want to call it, they're not even at places. This is the first time that they're having an NXT that's outside of
because it's fucking pandemic and people can go out places now, Charles. Don't give me that look. It's because the pandemic is over, mask mandates and all that other stuff is.
They had it last year. They didn't have a takeover last year
because it was at the, what you call it, the center in Florida. And you know Florida don't give a fuck about the mask and COVID and all that stuff.
But they could have had something in.
What, a takeover?
Yeah.
It ain't the same in Brooklyn. It gotta be Brooklyn. Why is you like this? Just have it in Brooklyn. And you worry about people getting cut like you can't come back.
It depends.
That's how you was all like, oh, he got cut, but he can come back later. He can come back later. So these people that get cut ain't gonna come back.
Some are petty.
Huh?
Some can get petty.
Some can get petty. But for a trip, you ain't gonna come back.
And they love them.
In Triple H, y'all gotta come back. You can buy a ticket.
Okay.
We all off track. We talk about others. Listen, man. I think Triple H deserves his own thing.
Okay.
His own thing. What the hell was that?
I was about to say, this is doing that in NXT.
Okay, I know.
Stand and deliver.
Stand for
trip.
That wasn't even his thing. His thing was takeover.
It was takeover.
He never had no fucking stand and deliver. That was whoever in charge of that shit. Now have it in Brooklyn. Okay. NXT Brooklyn.
Okay.
And bring back everybody from NXT that Triple H used to fuck with. Aleister Black. All of them. Keith Lee. All of them.
Okay.
Let them all come back and say to give the love and respect to the game, to the cerebral assassin, Hunter. Gupta. Hunter and Gupta is close. Sound the same.
Okay.
A little bit.
Night one.
Yes, thank you.
Night one.
Stubborn, man.
Night one. Okay. Drew McIntyre, Happy Corbin.
This is dumb. Drew McIntyre. But why is this uneven on the fucking card?
I couldn't ask the same question about a couple matches on this card. Okay, I agree. Drew McIntyre is going to win. Happy Corbin took the sword. Took the sword on Monday. So we already know what's going to happen. Yeah. He's going to get the sword back.
And he's going to, WrestleMania, he's going to have his, put the sword in the air. And it's going to be, Drew McIntyre going to do his thing and stuff. Yeah. So have his one of his WrestleMania moments. Okay.
Yeah. The Miz and Logan Paul versus the Mysterios.
I'm going with Miz and Logan Paul. I think this is going to be the breakup of the Mysterios right here. They've been teasing that for too long. Got to happen. And why not better in WrestleMania?
I got the Mysterios winning. I do agree with the breakup, but I see the breakup happening next night. I can see something happening. Mm-hmm. That happens. Okay. Let's just run through this card before I ask you that question. Raw Women's Championship.
Bianca Belair.
No problems here. What do you think about the incident that happened on Raw?
The hair?
Yeah. Because I honestly thought, I don't know if I heard, I'm trying to remember if I heard this from somewhere, or if we talked about it, about the potential of Becky doing something to her hair.
I don't think so. I think, didn't we talk about something about Bianca's hair?
Yeah, like Becky doing something to Bianca's hair, like getting it, like taking, like cutting it off, you know? And obviously she was attempting to do that, and then...
Yeah, shit went left on her.
And now she got her hair, you know, kind of chopped off, but then she posted a photo today of her hair. It's still, like, cut, but she's like, oh, I'm going to keep it because I look super cool now and all this other shit. So...
Is this gonna be just deeper into her Conor McGregor persona? Conor went bald, so if Becky go bald,
I don't
think she got the head for that. She gonna look like Professor Xavier with that shit. Patrick Stewart.
I got Bianca with it. We both got Bianca with it. Okay. So SmackDown tag team titles: Usos versus Knock and Bugs.
I really like Bugs. I think that the Bloodline is retaining all gold. So I know when we go to the, I'm already throwing it out there. I think Roman's gonna win. I got the Bloodline retaining, but they really like Bugs. They really do.
They really do.
They do.
But I can see that what's gonna happen. I can see potentially what's gonna happen. I can see
Bugs and Nakamura break up.
Yeah. I was about to actually Bugs turning.
Yeah.
You know?
You like Bugs.
Yeah. Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's title.
You know, I'm going with Ronda, but people don't care for Ronda no more.
It's because she's a face.
Yeah.
It's because she's a face now.
Yeah, she's not good. But Charlotte's not a good. Well, Charlotte could be an okay face.
She's an okay face, but she's a great heel.
She's a great heel. And Ronda's not a good face neither.
Okay.
She just need to be just a badass. Just a badass.
But there's rumors that Ronda might not be staying that long in the WWE.
Let her win the title now. Mm-hmm. Then whenever she feel like, okay, I'm all ready to dip, then just have her lose the title.
Now, I also... think that, and I think we talk about this in the last pod about potentially. No, we didn't talk about this. It was on another school pod that I was on. Supposedly, I don't know if it's true. Charlotte and Andrade possibly may have gotten married overnight. Or in the process of doing this, because I remember seeing
they were broken up.
No, they did, but then they got back together. Oh, because I remember seeing a video and it looked like they were celebrating something, you know, and maybe this could be a thing where Charlotte drops the title, goes away for a little bit. Who knows? Mm-hmm. I want Charlotte to win
because you hate Ronda as a face.
Yeah. But I can see that, you know, they will probably put the belt on her. But I don't like how they are never mentioning the previous match that they had. Like, they rarely never talk about that, you know? And I think that's something.
And then they're on this stuff where, like, they're saying that, like, Charlotte never tapped type thing or something like that. And they got proof that Charlotte has tapped before in the past. I was like, I don't know. I think these just...
The storyline is weird.
They're terrible.
Yeah, like they're trying to, like... I think what they try to do is they try to get the Men in Black little bloop and make you forget everything.
Right.
So, Seth Rollins versus... A lot of people think it's Cody.
Yeah. Somebody said it might be Elias.
I seen that. There's rumors that Shane is there.
Yup. I saw that. If it's Shane, I'll be tight. If it's Elias, I'll be like, okay. I'll be like, I didn't see that coming, Elias. Cody would be great. Cody would blow the roof off.
But everybody's anticipating Cody.
Right.
This would be the ultimate WWE move.
It'd be thinking it's Cody. It'd be like, Shane, here comes the money.
I can see Vince and Gorilla right here. I can see Vince and Gorilla like this. Steps out there. He's sitting there like, you ready? Hit the music. And then Shane come out, right? And Vince, if they ever do a 24, right, of this.
Yeah.
And Vince, you hear the music, you see Shane coming out doing his little joint like this, and Vince like, I can see Vince doing that, like, hey, Dallas.
These show Vince, if Vince got that shirt, you think I'm an asshole, then you probably, right, like that shit, like, yeah.
Right, like, I can see him doing some shit like that, because it's
typical Vince. Vince gets off on shit like that.
He really do. He really do. But, I mean, I would love it to be Cody.
Right.
But something to tell me that it's not going to be him.
Okay, so if it was Cody winning?
He would have to win.
If it was Elias, Seth winning? It depends. I think whatever they got planned for Elias might have to win. Because if it's some new Elias thing, we're going to push this new Elias thing down, y'all.
Well, apparently they said they had no plans for him. Like, they had no creative nothing for him. So, I forgot that he was still on the roster.
Right.
Because it's been like, what, over 2 years?
Something like that.
It's ridiculous.
I say Cody. I say Cody win.
Kevin Owens show. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Right.
What do you think is going to happen with this?
They're gonna do their little bit. They're gonna do their bit. Stone Cold. It's going because I think most of that time gonna be ran by like the entrance. Kevin Owens comes out with his entrance, and Stone Cold entrance come out. It's gonna be just fans going crazy. Stone Cold running down there doing the thing and stuff like that. And that segment ain't gonna probably last that long or whatever. But I just hope like Stone Cold don't take his shirt off. Cause I think last time I seen pictures of Stone Cold looked skinny. He looked frail. So, I don't want to see like Stone Cold take his be looking like Gilbert out here or something like that. So I don't know. I mean, cause I can see. I mean, you can throw a punch. Stone Cold can throw a punch and stomp a mud hole in him and stuff like that. So you can do like shit like that. I don't think it's got to be nothing crazy. You know what I mean? But I think it's like Kevin Owens go. I think it's Kevin Owens go attempt the stunner. Stone Cold go reverse it, turn him around, whatever. Do the Stone Cold finger. he gonna hit him with the Stone Cold finger, whatever like that. Stunner him, boom, it's gonna be over. Stone Cold gonna celebrate. The beard dude gonna be throwing and shit like that. So it's gonna be like that. I think that's how it's gonna
go. This is weird for me because I don't know what to expect from this. I think that Austin. I think Austin is going to be very. Because a lot of people think that this is going to like lead into a match, like an impromptu match. Like it'll be start off as a show, then lead into a match.
I don't think Stone Cold got it in him.
I don't want to see this. I never was a fan of seeing this. I mean, it would be nice to see Stone Cold in Dallas, but I just think that it's going to be like one of those just one-offs. Mm-hmm. Come out, do his thing, stunner, 1, 2, 3, or not even 1, 2, 3, like stunner,
celebrate beer.
Yeah, so that's what I have for that.
We'll get a bunch of what?
Yeah,
shit like that. We'll get that.
A bunch of what?
That's pretty much it for night one, right?
No, because we have what I think is going to be the match of the WrestleMania week. Edge versus AJ Styles.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good match. Edge been killing it with the entrances lately, so
that's gonna be a great match. But I don't know who to pick for that one. That's the only match I really don't have. I really don't have a solid pick for because I want Edge to win. I really want Edge to win,
right?
But I can see AJ winning.
Yeah, because now that AJ's back to being a solo act and stuff like that, you kind of want to give AJ, kind of like some momentum going forward. Try to, especially probably winning a title, getting another title run on because he re-signed. Mm-hmm. He re-up like a while ago. So, that's a tough one. I say we might have to just say not available. Void on that one because we win, right?
The fans win.
That's a good one. I like that.
Night 2,
best for business.
Yes, night 2. Sami Zayn, Johnny Knoxville.
Okay, now when Sami Zayn was the Intercontinental Champion, I thought like this would have this match. There's no way Johnny Knoxville was going to beat Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title. So this way Sami Zayn was going to win. Now they took the title off of Sami Zayn and he's fighting Johnny Knoxville. Johnny Knoxville caused Sami Zayn to lose the title. So I think that Johnny Knoxville is going to somehow, some way beat Sami Zayn.
Because this isn't anything goes match.
I think so. Yeah. So they're going to have like it's going to be like Jackass.
Wee Man's coming out.
Wee Man, right. Whoever else is like on that show, whatever, they're gonna come out and do something zany or whatever like that and beat Sami Zayn and whatever. And Sami Zayn's a good character about shit like that. So yeah, I got Johnny. Unfortunately, I got Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah,
beat Sami Zayn.
The returning Bobby Lashley.
Yes, the Almighty.
Almighty going against Omos.
Omos. Now, I see a lot of people on social media has been talking trash about Omos, about Omos is trash, Omos this, Omos that. Basically everything bad about Omos. They have nothing good to say about Omos. Now, I recorded an episode a while back that I sent to you, and pretty much what I'm just going to say is like you got to give Omos time to develop. He's young. He doesn't really have much wrestling experience outside of WWE.
Right.
So you got to give this man some time to grow. And on top of that, big men don't really like I think a lot of people are so used to like guys, like smaller guys, or kind of like even mid-sized guys that can move well and do all this other stuff like that. And Omos can move well for a big man, but he has a big man move set.
Right.
He doesn't do a lot, so. And I said I could compare his career path right now to Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman was in the same boat. He won his first first title was the tag team title, and it was the Raw tag team title. So if you keep going off of that, I mean Bobby could be Omos's Roman. So Bobby returning. Bobby don't really. I think Bobby's gonna put him over. I think Bobby's gonna do a great job putting Omos over. Bobby is a constant professional. And I'm going with Omos winning this match.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. I got him winning it. I think that he's going to dominate in a way that we probably never seen Bobby get dominated. I think Bobby's going to do some stuff that we never seen done to Omos.
Yeah. There's going to be some slams on Omos and stuff like I said, Bobby's gonna make it work.
Right.
Yeah.
So we both are in agreement with Omos. So next up we have the women's tag team titles on the line in a fatal 4-way. With Queen Zelina and Carmella defending the titles against Naomi and Sasha Banks.
Reunited Team Bad.
Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan.
Yep, I like that team.
Natalya and Shayna Baszler.
Well, I feel like Natty and Shayna ain't winning it.
Right.
Love Natty, love Shayna, but I don't think they got it. So it's between, to me, I think Queen Zelina and Carmella is going to lose. So it's between Naomi, Sasha, and Liv, and Rhea. 4 baddies, but I can only choose 2 baddies, and I'm choosing the 2 melanated baddies. I'm going with Sasha Banks and Naomi.
I am too. I'm going with them too because I feel like Sasha hasn't won a Mania yet, has she? Yeah,
she's like 0-6 or something like that. Like
I think
crazy number.
I think this is her one.
Shit,
I think this is the win.
I think what's the name? Naomi got more radio wins under her belt this time.
I think she does too.
Yeah.
So we're both in agreement with Team Bad.
Team Bad.
Next up, Pat McAfee, Austin Theory.
I think this is gonna be a good match. I like Pat McAfee. He does love the business. He is pretty good in the ring.
He is.
They really are big on Austin Theory. So there's a couple of guys here in the WWE that their future is on the line at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? You're put on WrestleMania stage to believe in you. And I think Austin Theory is going to show out. I think Austin Theory has it in him. But you know what? I'm going to go with Austin Theory. I was going to say Pat McAfee, but I'm going with Austin Theory. Pat McAfee doesn't need this win. I'm going with Austin Theory.
I got Pat winning. I think Shane's going to have something to do with this, though.
This one, Shane's going to?
Yeah.
So you can see like a Shane, Austin Theories kind of thing. SummerSlam?
Maybe.
Yeah. WrestleMania Backlash? No? Too small for Shane, though?
No, that's not too small. That's not too small for Shane. Yeah, so I got Pat. You got Austin.
Yep.
The Raw tag team titles are an online triple threat match. We got RK Bro going against Street Profits, going against the Alpha Academy.
Now, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good match.
It is.
This is going to be a good match on the card. The Street Profits are heels now.
Yes.
So, like I said, I'm very interested to see what Street Profits look like as heels. So, like I said, I think this is going to be a great one. I'm going to go with the Street Profits, the new and improved Street Profits.
Me too. As I'm going exactly with that. Last but not least.
Right, I already said my pick, so let's start. This all you. This all you, Charles. This your moment. I mean, franchise. My bad, guys. You ain't supposed to know it's government.
Oh man, this is tough for me. And the reason why I say it's tough is because no. Because I'm gonna be honest.
Yes.
And you got to remember, the one thing that the WWE loves to do is when they start emphasizing the reigns, no pun intended, the title reigns, that always is a sign that the champ is dropping the belt. They did it with Punk.
Yep.
They did it with Nikki Bella.
Yep.
They did it with Charlotte. They did it with the only one they didn't do it with was Brock.
Emphasize the range. I was gonna say emphasize
every time Roman comes out,
yeah,
they're saying
the days
that he's been champ.
Oh yeah. Because I was gonna say, would you also add like Asuka's streak in there? It's not a title reign, but it's close there.
It is,
it's
but they didn't emphasize it as much as they did with a title reign.
Yeah,
like when Roman comes out, they be like, "Oh, it's 500 and something days, and it's the longest."
They've been doing that with Becky. A lot
and that
too.
Makes me that gets me nervous because it's like, as history shows.
Now, Charles, why are you nervous?
Because I believe in Roman.
Yes,
I believe in Roman.
But it's Brock Lesnar.
I don't believe in what they're doing. Like, I have this gut-wrenching feeling.
Are you going to be hurt?
I'm going to be hurt.
Why?
One, because what I want to do, I won't be able to do.
I know.
That's one. That's the biggest one.
Right.
But then it's like, for me, I will be upset because, okay, you've had Seth Rollins, you've had Kevin Owens, you've had Finn Balor, you've had Cesaro, you've had countless people who he could have dropped the belt to. Yes. Like Seth could have dropped the belt to Seth. Right. He could have dropped the belt to Edge.
Oh, John Cena.
John Cena. No, because Cena was going to be out by
I know, but I'm talking about people that he fought. Right. I'm talking about people that he fought. Yeah, so John Cena was up there.
So I feel though as if you drop it to Brock, it's gonna it will piss fans off to a degree because it's like, yeah, we love the fact that Brock's here. We love that he's really been doing all this stuff. Yeah. But then it's like, what are we doing with all these other people? Like, why is it that you couldn't give this opportunity to other people?
Okay. See, now, do I have to defend? Should I defend Brock because they're not it?
I get it.
Listen,
but Seth,
okay, hold Charles. I mean franchise. I'm calling you by your real name. Sorry, franchise. If Kevin Owens was the guy, why did only Kevin Owens only won the Universal title one time? Why did he never give KO another opportunity?
Because all the other people that was in front of him.
Wow, but Kevin Owens is talented. He's won almost every title.
Right.
I think, but except for the tag team title
and the heavyweight title.
But he's a Universal Champion, Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion. Mm-hmm. He's had great matches. Right. He's an NXT champion. Right. Was a hell of a great NXT champion. I think because Kevin Owens, when he won the Universal title, and he had this run, whatever like that, he was just a transitional champion. They look at him as a mid-carder. He is a mid-carder. You are just a mid-carder. Cesaro, great in the ring, terrible on the mic. He's not great on the mic. Okay. When he had his speech, when he was trying to give his speech, when he was like, Receiver was like, yo, yeah, tell him how you feel, Cesaro. Cesaro was like, I promise To my fans,
oh my god,
that ain't going 2 beats.
Okay.
Roman Reigns, terrible on the mic. You got to be good on the mic. Get Cesaro the hell up out of here. Edge, no disrespect. Edge is old. You put the title on Edge. Can Edge defend that title every night?
Yeah.
What if he get hurt? He's older. He can't go every night. Charles, you said, yeah, he can't go every night, bro. He can't.
Okay.
He can't. Right? Okay, so I'll give you that. Who else we got on the list? Finn Balor. You are, unfortunately, a mid-carder, my brother. Is he good on the mic? Not really.
Where's NXT he was?
Yeah, NXT he was, but on the main, he's not. In the main, he's so corny. He is. He is so corny.
Okay.
On the main.
Okay.
So we list all these guys and say, listen. Seth Rollins. Okay. Why not Seth?
Why not Seth?
Why not Seth Rollins?
Freaking Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins. Okay, let's just be honest. I love Seth Rollins.
Okay.
I'm a big Seth Rollins fan. Seth Rollins is annoying.
He is annoying.
He is so fucking annoying.
He is annoying.
He's so annoying.
But this Seth.
Hold on. This is his best Seth.
With the Rumble?
But if you put that title on Seth, you put the title on Seth, now you got him the champion. Now you got Becky Lynch the champion. Now are we going to get the man's man, the power couple, all this other, are we going to get that
their
again?
Heels, I'm all for it.
Dude, but it's going to be so
they'll be annoying as hell. But that's what will make that
annoying.
That will make it better though. Because both of them being annoying, Seth coming out with his loud ass suits.
How mad are you going to be?
And then Becky coming out with her loud ass coats.
How mad are you going to be to watch Seth Rollins walking around acting like the Joker and all this other stuff like that? While your boy, God Mode, the baddest man on the roster, just lost his title to Seth Rollins. And this is the second time that Seth Rollins beat Roman Reigns for the title. So that means that Seth is better than Roman. That Roman ain't on Seth Rollins' level. And you gonna have to admit that.
I was just saying.
You have to, am I right though? You gonna have to admit it that Roman ain't on Seth's level.
Okay. I was just saying.
Right? But who's on Roman's level? Who's equal to Roman Reigns? Who can match Roman Reigns power for power, move for move? Brock Lesnar. Your boy. Who's been Roman's probably his best rival? Brock
It's been Brock.
Lesnar.
It's been Brock. And
you all in the storylines. I'm surprised at you, franchise. I'm surprised at you because you're so into storylines. The Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, this whole thing that he got concocted in the WWE, and you just like no, not Brock, and Brock wins, and it's gonna be but you love stories though.
I'm just fearful.
And I'm thinking about this. This has hit me. What if the Usos lost? Tag team titles. Roman gets on the ass. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all supposed to be this, that, and the third. This the bloodline. This the family. Nah, I gotta take care of business. Remember what happened to Jay when Jay got his ass whooped.
You're back on here. Yes. You're back on here. Yes. Okay.
And let's say Jay say, you know what? And Jimmy like, yo, we gonna let Roman talk to us like that. We gonna let Roman. I ain't nobody's bitch. Remember, you ain't nobody's bitch neither. We the Usos. What we gonna do?
You're back to this.
It caused Roman to lose the title. What better way that he could continue that story for Roman to lose the title? But how else you gonna keep Roman interested? How you gonna keep Roman without that belt? What's go revenge? Destroy my cousins.
I don't see that happening.
But
I can see.
It ain't gonna happen because maybe WWE ain't that creative with stuff like that. But I'm just saying.
I can see where you're going at with that angle because that's something that you've been kind of Usos wanting to see.
The Usos turning on him, yeah.
But I got.
You got Roman retaining.
I got Roman retaining, but
you want your moment. You want to have.
I do want
you
my
gotta
moment.
Have faith. You gotta have faith.
I do want my moment, but it's also I feel like because they keep emphasizing his reign that it's gonna it's gonna hit that.
But if it happened, then it happened, man. You had a good run. You had a good run, bro.
Okay.
Look at you. I feel like you starting to not believe in the WWE as much no more. And I feel like I done took the reins, no pun intended. Now I'm like, I'm on board. Are you gonna jump to AEW? Are you gonna jump on AEW side? Yeah, you probably might. You might. No. You might.
No.
You might.
No.
No. You staying over here, WWE, but you gonna be disgruntled?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How be like me, man. Be optimistic. Wave that flag.
I do wave the flag.
No, but now wave the flag. Be like, come on, man.
I do wave the flag. It's
part of the plan, bro. Have faith. Have faith.
Okay. I will.
All right.
I will.
Is that it?
Yeah.
We done?
Yep.
All right. So, guys, this is the Royal Club Wrestling Podcast with the very frustrated, disgruntled franchise right here. This is your boy, the Ace. We are out, man. Yo, guys, be easy. Check us out on Instagram at RCW_podcast. And check us out at all platforms. You check out your podcast. Just type in Royal Club Wrestling, and we'll pop up right there. So, and check us out on YouTube on his page, Charles Gilbert. You see all the Royal Club videos. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Be better than that. Be better than that.
I am.
All right. This is it. We out. Peace. Don't be like that, bro.
I'm trying.